Redbubble are introducing new fee structures on their platform, and they are also introducing what they call SS markup fee. In this video, I'm going to be explaining everything in clear terms and with examples so you clearly understand what to expect if you're someone who sells on the platform. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Emmanuel and I cover videos on print on demand and passive income. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, there's something called platform fees on Redbubble. Now, platform fees are fees Redbubble say they are going to be taken from people who sell on their platform. Okay, and these platform fees differ based on the tier you are on the platform. Now, there are three tiers on Redbubble. You have the standard tier, you have the premium tier, and you have the pro tier. Okay, now if you're someone who is on the standard tier, they are going to be taking 50% of your earnings. So if you're someone who earns $40 between September 1st and September 30th, Redbubble, they are going to be splitting this money and giving you just $20, while they keep a whopping $20 to themselves, simply because you're selling on their platform and they categorize you as a standard tier seller. Now, if you're someone who is a premium tier, they are going to be taking just 20% and giving you 80%. Okay, so whereas in a situation where you are keeping just $20 for items that are sold on your store that are $40 on a standard tier account, you're going to be keeping a whopping 80% of that $40 if you're just in the premium seller. Okay, so what that means is out of the $40 you're going to be keeping 32. So by virtue of the tier you are operating on, that is what it means. Okay, now mind you, payments on Redbubble are subject to a payment threshold of $20 or €20 depending on the currency you set your store on. Okay, and it's going to be carried over for the months. What that means is, for instance, let's say you are someone who is in the standard tier and you earn $40 the first month, and let's say you earn $20 the next month. You're gonna be paid $20 plus uh you're gonna be paid $20 plus $10, okay, which is $30 in the forthcoming month. Okay, that is if you didn't get to the payment threshold requirement. Now, I don't know if that was clear. Let me use the example here on this blog to explain. Okay, now they say if your final payment amount is under the payment threshold, your payment rolls over. If your earnings roll over from one month to the next, you'll be charged for the new earnings in each day period. So that means you'll be charged twice. You'll be charged for the previous month that you didn't get the payment through to your account, and also the present month. So let's say, for instance, if your account belongs to a standard tier and you earn $15 in September, you'll be charged 7.5 as a platform fee. Okay, that's for standard tier, which is half of the money, and your earnings for September will be just that 7.75. Now, let's say you earn $87 in October. Okay, half of $87 is 43.5. Okay, so now for that October, you're gonna be paid half of this and plus half of the previous. So that means you're gonna be paid 43.5 plus 7.75, and that will be a total of what, 51.25 in the next payroll. Okay, that is what it means. So the fact that you didn't get paid a previous month because you didn't reach the minimum payment threshold doesn't exempt you from paying these platform fees. They are going to accumulate it whenever you eventually reach the payment threshold and charge you multiple times for that. I hope this makes sense. I hope it does make sense. Okay, now there's something called the excess markup fee, and I'm going to be explaining this one. And now the excess markup fee, it states that if you are selling at an item on Redbubble above 20%, which is the required markup Redbubble stipulates for sellers on their platform. So if you're selling above the 20%, which is required or stipulated by Redbubble, Redbubble, they are gonna minus 20% from the percentage you're selling at and pay you half of that. Okay, now let me just make it make sense now. Let's say for instance, right now you are selling your item. Let's say the cost of producing a t-shirt on Redbubble is $5. Okay, let's say it's $5. Okay, um and now you want to sell. Okay, let's just say the cost of producing an item. Let me use something bolder. Let's make it bold. Okay, now good, good. Let's say the cost of producing an item on Redbubble is $10. Okay, and now you are selling that same item for $25. Okay, now in this particular instance, to know the percentage at which you're using to sell this item, you do 25 minus 10, okay, divided by 10 times 100. So in this case, we are selling our item with a markup of 150%. Okay, now that's what it is. In order to know the percentage that which you're using to sell your item, you have to do selling price minus cost price divided by the cost price. Okay, and times 100. That's how it's done. Now in our case, from what I just did right now, you saw that we are selling with a markup of $150. Okay, now what Redbubble are gonna do is they are gonna say 150% minus the default 20%, which is 130%. Now 130% divided by 2, which is what, 65%. So they're going to be paying you 65% of that your profit. Initially our profit was supposed to be $15, since we are getting for $10 and selling at $25, and they're going to be giving us just 65% of our profit. Okay, it was supposed to be $15. They're gonna be they're gonna be giving us just $9. I hope this makes sense to you. Okay, so that is what this new SS markup fee is all about. The way it works is they are gonna minus 20% from the percentage at which you're using to sell your item, then divide it by 2 and pay you that. Okay, so in case that was not clear enough, let's say you're, like I said, getting an item for $10, selling it for $25. Your profit is $15 ideally. But Redbubble, they are gonna be paying you just $9 because they're gonna be minusing 20% from your selling percentage, which is in our case 150%, and dividing it by 2 and paying you half of it. Okay, so that is it about the markup fees. Let me know if this is clear to you. Let me know if you're someone who sells on Redbubble and how you're seeing this. Do you still encourage do you still like selling on the platform, or you're gonna be quitting selling on the platform? Personally, I don't sell on the platform because I've not been accepted in the platform in recent times, and I'm not regretting that, because with all of these introduction fee structures, it makes sense on the platform not worth it. Okay, and I just hope they end this on Redbubble. They don't carry it over to the other platforms. Okay, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about this. Ask me anything in the comment section. I'm gonna be responding. Peace and God bless.